Hi, welcome back to this series on how to populate the information within the booking system to drive the website. In this particular video, we're talking about pricing. Now, initially, to show you how the pricing looks on the website, let's go to the home page and do a small selection for a 2-night stay in May. We'll select a property and we'll have a look at the pricing that is showing. Now here you can see it says a standard rate for 2 nights of $10. Now that clearly reflects the $5 price per night and a 2-night stay. If we increase the number of adults for 2, it remains at 10. If we increase it to 3, it increases to 12. That's due to the fact that the room is set up for 3 people, 3 adults in fact. As we said in an early video, we must put number of adults or number of children here. You don't have to mention the children, but certainly the number of maximum adults must be included. If we go back to the daily price, we'll see that we've actually, the price shown here in the calendar is for up to 2 people, which is why this didn't change whether we had 1 person or 2 people. I did that the wrong way around, but you know what I mean. If you then actually add the extra person of $1 per person and go into here, and in this case the maximum capacity within the room is 3, so we go to 3. And for the 2 nights, naturally that will increase to 12. So that's nice and clear, nice and easy to set up. Obviously, if you had a different rating for children, back in, as we described in the room setup, here, for example, if we had number of children in here, then that will be reflected here. If we now extend the stay to 7 nights, you will see a series of offers appears. And this is something we think is very useful for you to promote different deals to your customers and for your customers to give it the best value. We're offering the client a standard rate of $42, which of course they're not going to take, but they're going to see that they're staying 7 nights, they've been offered a weekly price, so they can either take the weekly price or they can take the non-refundable offer. If we go back into the booking system, I'll show you how to set that up now. So first things we do is go into offers. So settings, properties, offers. And we create 3 offers. We give each offer a name, both here and also in the display name. Very important to make sure the display name is complete, because that's what we show on the site. Or enable always, and select, in this case, as it's a standard offer, row 1, and repeat for the other offers you want to create, in this case weekly price and the non-refundable. Don't use the minimum stay here. We'll do the minimum stay within the actual daily price itself. Putting the minimum stay here can get things a bit complicated. So if we then go back to the calendar and we have a look at the daily price, standard daily price, you'll see now we've set that for up to 2 people. We've set the extra person for 1. And in this case, we've set the minimum stay for 1. We've then created a second daily price. This time we've called it weekly price, just to link it in with the offer so that you know which one goes with which. Again, we set it for 2 people. Again, we've added the extra person price, but this time we've linked it to the second offer. Likewise, with the non-refundable price, we've linked it to the third offer. Again, we put the minimum stay in here. So that's basically how you set up this structure within the booking system. Now there is another thing you can do, is if, for example, I believe it's in this one, you don't particularly want to have different offers, but you want to have different prices for different, perhaps in this case a weekday price or a weekend price. So what you do is you create a single offer and call it standard price, exactly the same. Don't mention minimum stays or anything. Then go back to the daily prices, and each of these daily prices, we point both of them to the standard price. So we're only looking at one offer. Then what you can do is go into the daily price setup, click on the first date you want the daily price to start from, create the price. So let's change this to say 3. Select the days you want that displayed on. So this is a weekday price, so we don't want this on a Friday and a Saturday. Select the period, we'll do this one to the end of the year, and simply save that, and that will change to $3 all throughout the year. Likewise, if you want to change the weekend price, similarly you put in your new price. Obviously it's a weekend price, so we get rid of the days we don't want that price to appear. We select the range and go, and that will change. So the difference with that is when you go to the actual site, you'll just see a standard rate here. You won't see the other two offers. That's basically how we set the pricing up for the website. It's quite a complex presentation, quite a complex task presented in a nice, clear and easily understandable method, and one that can be easily set up within the booking system.